So, Connie, how long have you been involved with the Melfort Mustangs?
I started with the Melfort Mustangs in the fall of 2017. That would have been my first year on the board of directors.
Okay. And what's your position with the club?
Well, right now I am the secretary. I started out as just a board of director and then I moved up to secretary and I am a billet. And recently I just started a couple days in the office during the season, helping out with game day, corporate fundraising, all that kind of stuff.
Everything, right?
Pretty
So,
much.
you touched on your a billet parent. What's that like?
Um, it's busy. Um, I have a, well, it's not a full-time job, but I work 3 days a week in a dental office. So
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm there, and then I rush home to try and get supper ready. From there, the boys are kind of on their own for breakfast and lunch. I just make sure that there's food in the fridge. We have supper, and then the boys do their thing, mostly PlayStation or whatever they have with that's going on as a team function. So it's pretty good. This year I had three, which
Wow.
you know what? What's one more mouth to feed? I generally have two, but one more extra
Okay.
mouth is so it's good. It's been good.
Now, how do you feel that the community of Melfort does as far as support of the team? Do you feel like everybody is has a good sense of belonging to them?
Oh, for sure. You can see it like with our corporate sponsorship. We have really good results with that. The fans, we have a lot of seniors that it's this is what they do. We have one lady that she hasn't missed a game in 33 years or
That's amazing.
32, I guess it would be. But yeah, and it's really good. And the kids, of course, the boys get involved with volunteering with minor hockey. And that shows when you go to the games. They're the ones that have the posters. They're the ones that are looking for the high fives and tapping on the glass. And it's a lot of fun for everybody.
Absolutely. Now, I haven't really gotten to during these segments talk to a lot of people about the billeting side of it, but in Melfort, are you guys usually able to find home for the guys, or is it kind of hard, like some of the other communities trying to get enough people to open up their doors? Or
You know what? We're very fortunate. We have had an extremely good response to billeting. Uh, I'm not the billet coordinator, but being on the board, we haven't really had any problems. We have a lot of billets that take players in for temporary, like for fall camp when they come into
okay,
town.
yeah,
And a lot that will like just step up. For instance, this winter I had some house issues with the basement
okay.
and wasn't very pleasant. But you know what? We were fortunate enough that there was people in the community that stepped up, and my three boys were relocated and with no problem.
Oh,
So
perfect. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah,
Well, Connie, thanks for your time and thanks for everything that you do for the Mustangs. I'm sure the organization really appreciates your help there.
yeah. It's very busy and it's very rewarding and it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I stepped into the office a couple days this past season and got to know a lot more people. I got to know the players better. I got to know their parents better. I got to actually know our season ticket holders better. And I really enjoyed that. So
And that's a very surprising part of the behind the scenes stuff, right? Like I never anticipated any of that either. And even some of the parents from the other communities and stuff, hockey's such a small world in the end. It's pretty nice when people reach out and want to see a face to whoever's behind the phone or something like that too.
oh, for sure. And I mean, you walk around the rink and you can stop and talk to this one's parents or this season ticket holder or billet, just
Yeah.
getting to know who all the billets are that way too. So sometimes sometimes you don't know who they are. So
Yeah, absolutely.